They calling on you.
You guys hear the audio on this?
They're calling on you.
Okay.
Okay. I am actually out here now talking to you because of them calling you. You're dressed in all dark clothing. Okay. So I need to see your ID, please.
Have I committed a crime?
I need to see your ID, please.
Florida Statute 901.151 states that unless I specifically
Okay, that's great. Can you see your ID, please?
Identify myself. What's your name?
So I can't see your ID. Is that what you're saying?
You're a real cop.
Really? You don't see the badge?
No, actually I don't.
Okay.
Anybody could buy a badge. Anybody.
You're right. You're right. Anybody can.
I walk around actually with a vest like that all the time.
Okay, but it doesn't say sheriff on it, does it?
No.
Because you go to jail for it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Okay. So you anything else? What I'm going to do?
What's your name and ID?
Sergeant Amingwal, ID 1337.
ID 1337.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you aware
now
that
I see. Can I see your ID, please?
Huh?
You're dressed in all black in an industrial business area.
I'm wearing blue. Thank you very much.
Okay. I see your ID, please.
Have I committed a crime?
Right now you are, because I'm asking you for ID.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Well,
Pause.
no, there's no pause here. I'm asking you for ID. It's that
Florida
simple.
Statute, can you get a supervisor here?
I am the supervisor. Can I see your ID, please?
Have I committed a crime?
Not yet, but I'm here to determine whether or not you have.
All right, guys. 239-252-9300. We got another.
Can I see your ID, please?
I have not committed a crime. I'm just walking down the road. In fact, actually, I called in on another vehicle that was illegally dumping. So I'm walking around trying to see if I can find.
And that call was handled. I heard that call.
Yeah, and I've been walking.
It wasn't me that handled that call, but I heard that call.
Okay.
Okay. And now we got a call on you by somebody else who I have no clue. I haven't even talked to them yet.
Who kept?
I don't even know if they are the callers.
Yeah,
okay.
They are the call. They were sitting there.
I'm assuming they are, but we haven't talked to them yet.
Please? I know you.
My name is Corporal Zinda. ID is 4148.
Thank you, sir. Anyway, I'm just walking down the road. This guy's been following me for the past couple of blocks. So yeah, I stood right where I was at because I heard him calling you guys.
Okay. Let me start this over again.
He's
Okay.
walking down
I suspect who I think you. I know who you are.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
But I simply asked you what your name was. It's that simple because I wanted to take the conversation somewhere else with that.
Okay,
all right.
I don't have to give it.
Well, in a way, you kind of do, but I'm not even going to go down that path. Okay. I'm not going to go down that path. All right.
You're right.
I simply wanted to know if it was who I think it is, and I was simply going to go over there and talk to them and be done with it.
And
okay.
inform him of who I am, which is against you guys' policy.
No, I was not going to tell them who you are because that's not what I do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was simply going to go tell them. I says we're familiar with who you
Is that a
are.
body camera?
Yes, it is.
It is?
And he has one too.
Cool. Awesome.
All
You
right.
guys are getting body cams now? Nice. Good.
So,
Good.
all right.
What's the event ID?
What's the what?
Event ID. Call number.
Event ID?
Call number.
Call number?
All right, don't
You're talking about an incident number.
Incident.
All right, well, ask the right thing then, man. Oh, no, really?
You kind of are. So you're telling me that I have to identify myself and I don't have to identify myself in the Florida Statute.
Yeah, you do. When a law enforcement officer asks you to, yeah, they do.
Yeah,
all right.
no, wrong. See, that's where you're wrong. How many people? How many
152-373.
Pardon?
152-378.
152-378?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So you're going to continue to try and keep violating my rights?
I'm not violating your rights. I still can ask you for ID.
You can ask all you want. But
Yeah, and I keep asking you for it.
I don't have to give it.
Well, yeah, you do.
Really, I do?
Yeah.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Well, right now, loitering and prowling. How about that? Because you're in an industrial business area,
Really?
dressed in dark clothing with a
that would be
flashlight. So
perfect.
yeah, you're damn right. I can stop you and ask you who you are.
I can easily drop that because I called in as a concerned citizen about somebody who was illegally dumping who didn't have a tag on.
I'm not here about that.
Okay.
That call's being handled.
I'm walking back to where my vehicle was parked.
Okay. So when I go talk to them, if they tell me anything differently, other than what you've been doing, then yes.
It's all been recorded.
Okay, it's great. You've been recorded too.
Okay.
All right?
So you better have...
No, I better not have anything, all right? I know this job, man. Know it way better than you do. Okay. You think you know it, but you don't.
No, I don't.
Let me go. I'm going to go talk to them real quick.
I've been doing nothing but walking down the road.
Yep. That's not what they're saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Yeah, Mr. Jar 20.
Okay.
You can take that phone pending for me.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
I don't know, man. I saw this fellow walking by that way.
Okay.
Like a few minutes ago, shining the light and building on the neighbors on our garage.
Okay.
I was inside watching TV and I saw the guy doing it. So I come out, I turn in one of the pickup trucks and he's still pouring water in the street, shining the light on the building. And all of a sudden, he disappeared.
Okay.
I said, well, the guy, I don't know what the hell. I have to go collect a car at this time of the night.
Okay.
So I was getting ready to leave. I got out of the yard, and the guy found the light on me. I was standing here.
Okay.
And I went and got started when I came to my home.
Okay.
I did the fellas, he said, "Well, how far you guys?" So I said, "Nothing here."
Okay.
Then he said, "Please tell me it's nothing there." Turned the line again twice.
So he's shining the light at you. Okay. All right.
And then I come back and said he was walking back in that direction.
Okay.
Then he went to the corner over there on the end and went a little bit that way and front of him.
Okay.
So I was in the line with the dispatcher and I was talking to the field with back and forth, sending them
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, it's business everywhere around here, right? Yeah. All right. So you did not see him like being in the shadows or sneaking around?
From there, I went talking to him. You saw what Molly did, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You see that thumbs up up?
Yes.
After that, I looked back at the guy. So I don't know what he did down there or if he did anything up down there. I don't know.
So was he trying to hide from you?
I don't think he told me.
Okay. All right then.
I was in the office when I saw the guy turning the light.
Okay. All right.
That's when I come out and I cross the guy and he started.
Okay.
Being on the street from my business and, you know,
Yeah.
I was talking to the guy who was talking on the car there.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
And then again, I'm coming out ready to go and the car and I'm just like,
Okay. All right.
walking back and forth for this road. I don't know.
Did he come onto your Morley Stone property?
Not at all.
No?
Not
Okay.
at all. The first thing is the shining of the light
Yeah.
and all the buildings.
Okay.
I don't know what you don't reach forward.
Right. Okay. You never seen him before at all. Did he ever talk to you or say anything? No?
He was coming this way and when I was talking with the dispatcher, put him in the bed. I don't want to have no contact with the guy if you see that.
Okay. All right. But so let me make sure I got this right. So he was shining a flashlight on the buildings. You were coming out. You were leaving to go get a job, but he started shining a flashlight on you. All right. Okay.
And now you stop and I call my boss to touch who does that.
Okay. All right.
I don't know the guy. I don't have no contact with the guy.
Yeah.
Again, it's some of the night.
Right.
Nobody's here.
Right.
I work at night. Nobody's here.
Okay.
You know, so.
Hang on. I'm not done. I talked to you for 1 second. Let me finish talking to him. Okay.
That's the reason. The guy says go ahead and call him.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay.
You know, again, this time of the night, nobody's around.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Just walking back and forth like that,
Okay. So, just to make sure though, he did not come onto your property, so you don't want to trespass him or anything like that. Okay.
Nothing in
Okay.
the property because I was there.
Okay.
If something was happening, it would have been a pretty quick out to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you.
Nothing like that.
Okay. All right then. Okay. And you never seen him here before. Okay. All right.
And like I said, I work here. Every night.
Right.
5 o'clock in the morning. Nobody.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Did you talk to him earlier by any chance?
No, it was anonymous.
It was anonymous? Okay. All right. Okay. I don't think he never came on his property. He saw him walking up and down and whatnot, so I mean, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, if you see him come back again, don't hesitate to give us a call back. We'd be more than happy to come back out. Okay. Yeah, he's right over here by the stop sign.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go get that car, but
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Take care now.
I didn't mean to startle you or anything.
Oh yeah, he kind of did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why he called. All right. He's leaving. He says that it was just a little weird. He said he's worked here for many years and never seen anybody out here walking around at nighttime. Okay. Again, he also mentioned that he was dressed in dark clothing. He found it very weird. He never walked on the property, according to him. He just was not. You have to understand that we're working for a tow company. don't know if you're casing the place out. You want to come back and try to take one of the cars that they've been towed, which we have happened several times. All right, so I mean, just take it for what it is. All right, I mean, I don't know I don't know what your purpose is in here down here. I mean, I could push you and ask you what it is. I mean, I'm not going to.
Yeah, because I already told you. I was down here because I was driving down and I saw a guy who came down from one of the other businesses, came in, illegally dumped.
Okay.
And then I called it in
Right.
because he was illegally dumping. And then on top of that, he didn't have a tag on his truck.
Okay.
I saw him drive down this way. I saw him turn down one of these streets, and I wanted to see if maybe I could get on foot and walk, because obviously if I drive around in my vehicle,
Okay.
it sticks out like a sore thumb.
Okay.
So we're fine.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
All right then. All right. So that's what you were doing over here then.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
walking around.
So that's
And
what
like I
he
said,
saw.
He came out, like I
All
was
right.
saying earlier.
Yep.
He came out and he kept trying to follow me around.
You see how easy it is once we get both sides of the story and we can put it all together?
Yeah, do you see how much
All right.
how much easier it is if you didn't just off rip been like, you know what, you need ID, you need this.
I don't know what you just said.
Instead of trying to like come out and automatically assuming that I'm.
Well, I can't ask you for ID. If I really want to push the issue, I can still go that route, man. But I'm not going to because I know who you are.
Okay, and
Okay?
You know, exactly. If you were to push right now for my ID, you know for a fact, because I've already put you guys on notice for intent to sue. You guys violate my rights one more fucking time.
Well, I could seriously ask you for ID, and if you refuse to give it, you can go to jail for it. Now, it does depend on the circumstances. It does depend, but you got to take into circumstances what we're dealing with right now, right here.
Okay, so now you on your body camera, somebody else was here. They even said that all I was doing was walking around. That I was walking around
Correct.
with a flashlight, which
Correct.
is perfectly lawful.
Right, you're absolutely right. You're 100% right. You can actually walk around the streets at that time.
An anonymous call that I placed in earlier.
I don't know anything about that case,
I'm
all
just
right?
saying.
Otherwise, I would be more happy to help you out with that. I don't know anything about that, okay? But I understand it, because I heard the call on the radio earlier, so I understand it. You're out here walking around looking for that car, okay? And then, obviously, that incident led into this incident, which is totally separate.
I dispelled the suspicion of what I was doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Immediately, I dispelled what I was doing.
Right, you told us that, but we obviously had to come and find out, and that's what we just did, right?
Okay.
All right, then. All right. You all set? You good to go?
Can I get your name again?
Sergeant Amengual, A-M-E-N-G-U-A-L, A-M-E-N-G-U-A-L, ID 1337.
Okay.
All right?
And what's your rank?
Sergeant.
Sergeant? And are you just a regular,
Patrol Sergeant?
Patrol sergeant?
Yep.
Okay. So you're not undercover?
Nope.
Okay, alright. Thank you again.
All right. All good? All right. Have a good night. Take care.
You too. Stay safe.
You too.
Is that body cam? Is that for all the deputies now?
Yes, it is.
When they started doing that?
Just recently.
I'm gonna give a Sergeant Walters on that.
Okay.
Okay, well, through Cali 20, 1013?
22.
Yeah.